refreshing stories.
My name is Reen. I live together with my husband and our son. And today is class visitation day. Oh, it's dodgeball. Good luck, Yuki.
Thanks, Mom! I'll do my best! Go!
Yeah, good job. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, Top is really good at it. I know, right? That's my boy. This is Mrs. Naruko. She's the mother of one of Yuki's classmates. They live next door, so we're neighbors and we see each other quite often. Wow, he did it again. You're doing good so far. Keep up the good work and knock them all out. Knock them all out? Yuki's up next. Go, Yuki. You can do it.
Give it to me! Ouch! Take that!
What? Wow, great job. Nice one, Top. Nice one? He snatched the ball from my son by force, didn't he? Yuki's Top's teammate, but he knocked him over. Of course, right? That's because Top can hit the opponents with a higher probability than if Yuki throws the ball. The strong take from the weak. That's the rule of the world. It's how society works. Take, and take everything. That's the educational policy in our home. What a scary educational policy.
I'm sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything?
Harutaro, you're very late.
I was very busy at work, so
handsome! Huh? Who's this handsome man? This is my husband.
Hi, a pleasure to meet you.
What? You're too handsome. The butterflies in my stomach are going crazy. I should have dressed up better. Why didn't you introduce me to him earlier, Reen? I can't tell that I didn't want to introduce her to him because it seems like a hassle. Hey, Mr. Harutaro. The dodgeball's about to finish, so let's go to the next classroom. I'll guide you. I'll lead the way.
Sure.
Oh no, my husband. Why are they holding hands? After the school visitation. Harutaro, you were drooling over Naruko, weren't you?
Of course not. You were just imagining things. She's so beautiful. She smelled wonderful too. I want to see Naruko again.
I think this is a woman's intuition, but I think Naruko was looking at my husband as a woman instead of as a mom friend. I hope that my husband is not attracted to her or anything. What a great man. That man is too good for that woman. What? You're in love? Mari, you heard me. You were looking at Reen's husband, right? He really is very cool and handsome. Yes, you're right. I guess he's a bit handsome. What's more is that he's a business owner, right? Very highly capable. What? He's a business owner? From what I heard, he's very wealthy. Judging by what he was wearing, I'm sure he earns a lot of money. Really? What? He's handsome and wealthy? That's too good to be true. Come to think of it, have you found a job? You mentioned earlier that you were very busy at work.
Not yet. There are no available jobs yet that suit me, you know? It seems like God is saying that I shouldn't work yet.
I don't think God would say such a thing. He's dressed up like this, but my husband is actually currently unemployed. However, since he doesn't want to say that he is unemployed, he wears clothes that make him look like he is a man with a successful career. In short, he's a vain man who puts on the air. Then that pretentiousness brought him about a grave disaster. A few days later, I'm home. Welcome back home. What, Naruko? Why in the world are you in my house? Actually, I came to see you, but you weren't here, so I had a bit of a chat with your husband. What we were talking about is a secret, though.
That's right. You weren't here, so we did just a bit.
Is that so? Hey, don't you look a bit shaken up? I mean, why did you even let her in the house?
I'm not shaken up at all. I just let her in the house because she came.
I should probably get going now. What? I thought you came to talk to me about something. It's already been solved, so I think there's no need to talk to you about it. Huh? Already been solved? What do you mean? Mr. Harutaro, let's see each other again, okay? Just the two of us alone next time, okay?
Yes, you're right. Please, come again if you ever need help with anything.
Toodles! See you again next time! Huh? What in the world did she come here for?
I wonder what she came here for. She was here for only a while, so I don't know. I can't tell my wife that Naruko was here for a long time.
I mean, I don't want you to let other people inside when I'm not here. I feel a little worried if you're alone with another woman in our house.
What are you saying? There's nothing for you to worry about, Rin.
That's what he told me, but 3 months later. Reen, are you home? You're inside the house, right? What brought you here?
Actually, I have something to tell you. I don't like running around the bush. I'm gonna go cut right through the chase. Your husband who earns $2 million is now mine.
I don't understand what you're saying at all. What? He earns $2 million? My husband is now yours.
That's right. Your husband is now mine. I won't come here anymore.
No, my husband just went out to buy groceries.
That was just an excuse to leave the house. The truth is that we checked into a luxurious hotel. He's probably drinking champagne right now or something.
What? Why in the world did that happen?
I guess you didn't realize it after all. What a pity. I stole your husband from you. He's all mine now, right from the day when I came to your house. I'm so excited. I'll be able to live an elegant life at the hotel from now on.
Wait a second. Since that time?
Yes, that's right. It hit us while we were talking to each other. It seemed like he really likes me too, so I'm really glad that I came to your house.
So does that mean that's the reason why you came here that day? Was because you wanted my husband?
Well, yeah, you're right again. He and I can't talk properly if you're around, right? That's why I waited for you to go out and do errands.
So you came to my house knowing that I wasn't here. You're the worst. Do you even know what you're doing?
Huh? I just took what I wanted, you know? I told you before, right? That my life motto is to take everything. What's wrong with taking things away from people? I don't know.
Anyway, just give me back my husband. We'll talk after you bring him back to me.
That's impossible for me to do, because your husband has no intention of coming back home. This is the evidence for that.
What? A divorce registration paper?
All you have to do is sign here and it'll be over. You see what I mean by looking at it, right? He doesn't want to go home anymore. And your husband will be with me from now on.
But he didn't even say a word to me.
It means that he doesn't have anything to tell you. Bring this paper after signing it, okay? Anyway, I'll leave this up to you.
This is all just a big fat lie. I'm sure this is all just Naruko's delusion. That's right. I need to hear it from Harutaro's own lips or else I won't believe it.
What? You have the audacity to call us when you haven't even signed it yet?
What in the world were you doing?
Why haven't you signed your name on this paper yet? Hey!
Because, Harutaro, you didn't answer my calls. No matter how many times I called you. And I don't know which hotel you're in, so this was the only way for me to see you. I can't believe this story if it doesn't come from your lips. It's a lie that you want to be with Naruko, right?
You still think that it's a lie? You really are an idiot, Rin. All right then. Let me tell you straight in the face. I want to marry Naruko, so let's get divorced.
How awful of you! Why didn't you decide on your own without discussing it with me? How could you do this to me?
There's no need to discuss this, right? Because this is something that I'm entitled to decide. You should learn from Naruko. She already got divorced from her husband.
That's right. I already got divorced from my uninteresting ex-husband. You should do the same as I did and get divorced too.
Marriage is not such a simple relationship. Harutaru, you are too one-sided. Did I do something wrong?
No, you didn't do anything. That's the thing. You didn't do anything, so I lost interest. Look, you would lose interest in eating the same food every day, right? I want to eat other kinds of dishes sometimes, you know?
What kind of an idiotic answer is that? Please, Harutaro, I beg you. Think about this decision more carefully.
No matter how much I think and think about it, my head is filled with Naruko. I don't think about you anymore, not even a little. I'm sorry.
That's horrible.
You have no choice but to sign this divorce registration paper. Do you understand?
That's right. Stop regretting and lingering with your affection. Hurry up and sign this paper.
No, I don't want to. Harutaro, I don't want to get divorced. I'll forgive you about this one, so please, be with me for the rest of our lives.
Shut up! You're too persistent. Don't touch me.
Harutaru is now my man.
Ah!
I'm tired of seeing that pink head of yours every day.
Harutaro, please don't go. I beg you, please don't leave me like this. I have no other choice but to get a divorce from my husband. After that, when I heard about the wedding of Harutaro and Naruko, I was shocked that my heart broke into 1,000 pieces. I laid in bed for several days without wanting to eat anything. Weeks passed and then months. But then, just when I started to recover little by little...
I know you're inside. Hey, out of your house this instant.
Huh? Why are you here?
You tricked me.
What do you mean?
Rin, please help me.
Then Harutaro arrived after in tattered clothing.
He's a business owner earning $2 million per year? It's all just a big fat lie.
Who said such a thing?
It's this idiot over here. He said so before.
Yearly salary? I think it's around 2 million. I can handle that much.
I can't believe that you believe that.
Of course I believed it. Who wouldn't? Because he looked like he has that much. But then I realized that he didn't go to work. So when I grilled him about it, he confessed that he's unemployed. Unbelievable.
He's a show-off, so he lied to you.
You gotta be kidding me. Stop messing around with me. Why in the world did you tell me that? If I knew that, I wouldn't have divorced my ex-husband. I would have chosen my uninteresting husband instead of this unemployed man.
Stop venting your anger out on me when you're the one who stole my husband from me. I didn't even know what he told you that lie in the first place.
Well, calm down, you two!
Shut up! Whose fault do you think this is? You told me that you earn $2 million yearly. That's why you were staying at a luxurious hotel for months. I use room service almost every day. I mean, how can you be so calm when you don't even have money? Listen, I won't forgive you for lying to me about your employment status. I will make you work as much as you need to.
I don't want to do labor work.
I will beat the daylight out of you if you don't work. I can't believe that you lied to me saying that you earn $2 million per year. And I can't forgive myself for believing you. You really are a huge burden to me.
Oh, I think the numbers are right. I think it's about 2 million.
Huh?
He has a debt of about $2 million.
What?
Wait a minute. Rin, that's in the past, you know. Your father already paid it in full, right? Please don't dig up the past. Leave the past in the past.
What? Really? You shocked me. So it's already fully paid, right? I'm relieved. I thought my heart was gonna stop beating out of shock.
Huh? What do you mean fully paid? It's not fully paid yet. Harutarou, do you seriously think my dad paid your debt in full? There's no way he would. My dad just said that he will rescue us if we need help. And I was actually the one who paid your debt.
What?
I don't want to burden my dad with paying off your debt, you know? He's just an ordinary office worker. That's why I was the one who paid your debt, by budgeting everything and making sure there's money to pay for your debt. But since we're already divorced, I don't have the obligation to pay off your debt anymore.
What did you just say? So does that mean that I still have debt? And you were the one who was paying for it? You gotta be kidding me!
What? What is the meaning of this? So this bastard's unemployed and has a $2 million debt? What? He's not just a burden. He's total garbage.
Please don't say that. Help me repay my debt. You're my wife, aren't you?
You've got to be kidding me. How in the world did you even get into so much debt in the first place? $2 million is a crazy amount of money. What kind of business were you even doing?
I was selling Japanese street food called takoyaki.
Takoyaki? What in the world is that? Did you put something fancy into the balls like truffles or something?
No,
Confess now and come clean.
I used a bit of the money for drinking.
What?
I didn't know about this too, but I later learned that the $2 million debt was mostly because of his extravagant spending at hostess bars. You bastard! I worked hard to pay for your debt because I thought that it was because your business failed, when you were actually just using it all up at a hostess bars.
I was wrong.
Don't think you get away with this by just apologizing. Do you have any idea how much I worked hard to pay your debt? You had $2 million debt, but you were unemployed. So I had a very difficult time relying on your debt. But I wanted to protect your family, so I worked hard, but...
Reen, I can see that you worked really hard. I apologize for stealing your husband without knowing what you were going through. I'm really sorry. That's why I'll give back your husband.
Thank you. Of course I won't say that. I mean, you just want to give him back. Just because he's not a business owner nor earns $2 million, right? All you really think about is yourself. You should take responsibility for what you've done. You have taken my husband away from me.
No, I don't want to do that. If I do, I'll be in the hell of debt.
Yeah, you're right. But you're now suffering the consequences of your actions because you pillaged and plundered me.
You're right, but Reen, please help me.
Rin, would you please continue paying for my debt? As your ex-husband, I beg you.
No way. I refuse to do that again. Especially after hearing the real reason for your enormous amount of debt. You two are too conveniently using me. I don't have payment obligations anymore. So the two of you should repay the debt properly. Let me this. I've only paid a part of the amount and so it's not fully paid yet. So you still have a lot to pay off yet.
Please, don't mention a lot.
My life is ruined because of you. What are you gonna do about this?
After that, without having the obligation to pay off my ex-husband's debt, my son and I now can afford to live more comfortably than ever. I can now give a little luxury to Yuki. On the other hand, Naruko, who was after the $2 million and kept on spending money on extravagant things, ended up having to carry the weight of both Harutaru's debt and the consequences of the extravagance. Harutaru and Naruko both ended up being chased down by the debt collectors. It wasn't love that allowed her to plunder, but it seems like it was because of debt.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.